I would recommend you to meet lady, especially if you have one lady or two ladies that you've been in correspondence and you go just to meet her. Invite her to other country, and trust me, the girls will be more than happy right now to escape from this situation.
And then Beer says, I think it would be interesting to visit Ukraine during the war if it is not too dangerous. Well, of course it's going to be interesting because of everything going on, I guess. It is a war, so it is going to be dangerous. So it's hard to gauge, right? I mean, you don't know.
You don't know what's going to happen next day, Yes, it's nice. The restaurants are open, bars are open, everything open. But one day we don't have electricity for not even 24 hours. One day we didn't have electricity for 3 days in a row. Guys, and you cannot even imagine how it is to be without internet, without electricity. When we don't have electricity, it's been that the station for water, the pump station,
Yeah.
it doesn't work. So we don't have water, we don't have electricity, we have nothing, no heat at all in apartments. And in my apartment, I don't have gas, I have electrical panels, so I have totally nothing at all.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's war.
It's war.
And so
It's war. Yes, the life still goes on. We're trying to support our country, but we cannot recommend you to come, and maybe it's going to be safe, maybe it's not.
And Joe was telling me
day to day.
Yeah, Joe was telling me when he was there, he was in a bomb shelter. Marina was in a bomb shelter over someplace else, and her son was in a bomb shelter someplace else.
Yeah.
So they all three were in Kyiv, but in different bomb shelters. They were in different areas when the sirens went off. I mean, crazy what's going on over there.
I can tell you that Lviv, it's in the west of Ukraine. It's close to Poland border, and it's not much going on there. It's not like Kharkiv, of course, and it's not even like Kyiv, Odessa. It's much safer place in Ukraine right now.
Do you recommend an individual trip to Kyiv, Odessa, or a city in Europe, Paris, or Poland, to meet Ukrainian women on the AFA website?
I would recommend you to go to Paris or Poland for right now, but I would recommend you to meet lady, especially if you have one lady or two ladies that you've been in correspondence and you go just to meet her. Invite her to other country, and trust me, the girls will be more than happy right now to escape from this situation, at least to get some sleep, because like air alerts and nights and everything, we don't have enough sleep there.
The difference, I think, between going to Paris or Poland as opposed to going to Kyiv, Odessa, is that if you go to Paris or Poland, you're going to meet fewer women, like one or two or three women, because we don't have the same density of profiles as we do in Kyiv or we do in Odessa. So if you just pop into Odessa, you're going to be able to do 3 dates a day, probably. You're not going to be able to do that in Poland or Paris because the women that have come from Ukraine to Poland or to France are spread out all over the country, right? Yeah. Not just in one little area like what we're dealing with over here. So it's a little bit of a different logistical dynamic, so you have to understand that. But I think everything that you said is absolutely true, and I would probably recommend going to where the women
Poland,
feel safer.
maybe Germany, and if you're not corresponding with a lady, and you're just planning to go there and meet some ladies, you can talk about that prior to our managers. They can make you some schedule around the cities. Like I had a client, he'd been in Germany for 2 weeks, and he actually dated 2 girls in one city. Then he moved on a train, and he said it was comfortable for him, like 1 hour, 2 hour train ride between the different cities, and he met about like 10 ladies during the week. So, yeah,
great. All right.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new. Interested? Learn more at
poltavawomen.com.